always be adaptable. The feud between Prince William and Princess Kate causes tension with Harry. There are reports that the Princess of Wales, previously known for her controversial actions, has decided to distance herself from Prince Harry and has relinquished the role she was once notorious for. Greetings, all viewers, and a warm welcome to Princess Diana News Channel. Throughout the history of the British monarchy, women have always played a significant but often unnoticed role in resolving various royal issues. At times, they assumed the roles of queens, princesses, or duchesses. In addition to their role in ensuring their husband's happiness and bearing children, they were also responsible for diplomatic efforts, mediating conflicts and fostering harmonious relations with other nations. One notable example is Queen Philippa, spouse of Edward III, who successfully persuaded her husband to spare many lives in Calais following the conclusion of the prolonged 100 Years' War. Alternatively, take for example Margaret of Anjou, who wedded Henry VI with the intention of mediating a peace agreement between England and France. It's intriguing to note that this ancient practice has long been abandoned, as demonstrated by Catherine, the current Princess of Wales. She has reached the end. For an extended period, there have been claims stating that it is Catherine who assumes the role of a mediator in the frequently hostile dispute between the two brothers, leading to a strained bond between Harry and William. Despite being a widely covered dispute, Catherine has chosen to move forward and has relinquished her position as a mediator. Jenny Bond, the former BBC royal correspondent for over a decade, is the source of this information. During her interview with OK magazine, Jenny Bond disclosed that Catherine has reached the realization that the relationship is currently beyond repair. It appears that the Wales family has no plans to extend an invitation to Harry, Meghan, and their children in the near future. After 2 solid years of Catherine's relentless efforts to mend the relationship, this development unfolds. Now, let's examine the events of April 2021. Just a mere month prior, Harry and Meghan had engaged in an extensive conversation alongside Oprah. And wow, had they shared all the juicy gossip about the royal family. Additionally, they were well aware that Prince Philip, who is 99 years old, had been admitted to the hospital for several weeks with a deteriorating condition. Despite this, they had no intention of halting their relentless assault. Harry returned to the UK on April 17 to attend the funeral of his grandfather, Prince Philip, who had passed away on April 9. During that period, Meghan was believed to be expecting a baby, and due to the stringent COVID travel limitations, she chose to stay in the US. Amidst discussions surrounding the potential skin color of their unborn child, unconscious biases, and alleged indifference towards Meghan's well-being, there was an underlying curiosity on how Harry would be received by his relatives during the funeral. Would he be rejected and avoided, like an outcast? Would he be overlooked? Naturally, Catherine stepped in to help, as she always does. In the presence of the media, she became the first family member to engage in a conversation with Harry after the service. After a brief exchange of polite conversation, William joined the discussion while Catherine excused herself, leaving the brothers to converse on their own. At that moment, we discovered Catherine's exceptional diplomatic skills, which had not been evident to us before. Now, thanks to Harry's book titled Spare, our understanding has expanded. It was revealed that following that particular day, there was a heated argument outside involving William and King Charles pleading with them, saying, "Please, boys, spare me from prolonged suffering in my last years." Catherine made an attempt, but she appears to have not been successful. Furthermore, it is important to note that Catherine and Harry maintained a strong bond over a long period of time. They were incredibly close, just like partners in crime. It was evident that their relationship was authentic. In other words, they had a mutual understanding through sharing inside jokes. They had a great time bonding with each other. And over the course of the subsequent years, a similar scenario has unfolded. There have been indications that Catherine was discreetly involved in orchestrating a reconciliation between William and Harry. According to Bond, it is difficult for individuals like Catherine, who originate from a harmonious and close-knit family, to comprehend the reasons behind others becoming distant. In my opinion, she held on to the hope of resolving the divide. However, all of that changed after the release of the Harry and Meghan documentary series, as well as the revelation of Spare, which portrayed William in a negative light, depicting him as an insecure bully who felt intimidated by the heightened fame and popularity of Meghan and Harry. They depicted Catherine as an arrogant and aloof individual, displaying little empathy and unwillingness to lend Meghan her lip gloss. Many events have taken place since the Oprah interview occurred. In a recent interview with the Daily Express US, Tom Quinn, a renowned royal biographer and author of Gilded Youth, shared that he had the opportunity to speak with former staff members of Harry and Meghan during their time in England. Additionally, I conducted interviews with individuals who were employed by Kate and William. Privately, there is significantly more concealed anger compared to what is publicly expressed. William and Kate are extremely angered by the allegation that William physically attacked Harry. Therefore, we are currently well into the post-phase. Bond suggests that afterwards, Catherine is unlikely to attempt to reconcile William and Harry. According to her words, there comes a stage when one must acknowledge that not everyone can participate in the game of having a happy family. Catherine has faced emotional harm and offensive remarks due to the words spoken by Harry and Meghan. However, she and William form an unwavering and resilient partnership. It can be inferred that they jointly reached the understanding that the ongoing conflict with Harry is unlikely to be resolved anytime soon. They have dismissed the possibility and chosen to move forward with their lives. This provides us with a fresh understanding of Catherine's personality. At times, she embodies the stunning and devoted spouse, faithfully playing her part. However, concealed within is an abundance of strength and influence. Although Catherine is a great source of support for her husband, she is also an individual with her own unique opinions, thoughts, and emotions, which she confidently expresses. Moreover, if we take a moment to reflect, it is worth noting that this revelation about Catherine's hidden side is not a novel occurrence. In July, the revised version of Valentine Lowe's book, titled Courtiers, disclosed that Catherine played a crucial role in bolstering Buckingham Palace's official reaction to Meghan and Harry's Oprah interview. Following the primetime special, aides had formulated a statement, yet they were uncertain about whether to include the now renowned phrase, "memories might differ." According to a confidential source, Kate articulately emphasized the significance of this statement, emphasizing its potential impact on historical judgment. Without including a similar phrase, their entire message may be perceived as undeniably accurate. Surprisingly, Catherine has refrained from making any public statements regarding Harry's criticism and grievances. Neither William nor anyone else has made any spontaneous remarks since March of 2021. Instead, William and Catherine have relied on the quintessential British approach of simply carrying on with their duties. Recently, The Telegraph disclosed that William's main priority has been to shift his attention towards the future, rather than being consumed by the recent upheavals of the past few years. According to a knowledgeable source, the prince's intention, as reported by Hannah Furness in the paper, is for William and Catherine to distance themselves from the realm of celebrity culture in the long run. There is an atmosphere of tranquility, reliability, and dedication. And this is definitely a successful approach. William's recent visit to New York turned out to be extremely prosperous, leading him to be voted as the Americans' most favored global figure in a recent Gallup survey. William is also thriving in the United Kingdom. According to a recent survey conducted by the Daily Mail, around 66% of participants expressed their desire for King Charles to assign more responsibilities to his eldest son in the future. The respondents perceive William as the next in line to the throne. And what's the story with Catherine? Well, she's occupied beyond measure. She is independently managing her personal prestigious establishment. She is responsible for raising 3 lovely children. Even if Catherine has to step down as the peacemaker, it appears that she will be perfectly all right. What are your thoughts on Harry and Meghan? Feel free to share your opinion in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching our video tonight, feel free to show your appreciation by liking and sharing it with your friends and family members who would also find it enjoyable. Furthermore, it is highly recommended to subscribe to the Princess Diana News channel for future updates. I greatly appreciate your time spent watching. Have a delightful weekend, and we'll be returning to present more videos for you.